Where do you think everybody is or whatever?
Man, you got me. Let's just keep our eyes peeled, you know what I'm saying?
Keep our eyes peeled! Huh? I can't believe you let them destroy the surplus missiles! I swear...
Hello, darling. Miss me?
Oh, sugar cookie. You're alive!
Oh, yes. Very much. And so is Sergeant Hook. That is, of course, unless you're ready to renegotiate our terms.
There's your fiancé.
Yeah, and he's with your girlfriend. Come on, we still have to stop those rockets that got through the portal.
You gotta stop those rockets on your own. I'm going after that helicopter.
Usually you want me to stay put. Does this mean that the brave Sergeant Hawk actually needs help from a girl?
Well, not just any girl. Be careful. I want you back in one piece here.
You worry too much.
Gotta love a girl who chased down a trainload of rockets for you.
So yeah, this is the only other mission where we get to play as Vicky in this game. Kind of annoying that they didn't try to get more mileage out of more than one protagonist. Of course, this mission is timed. Timer extends every time we destroy a rocket, and we have to destroy the rockets in a certain order. At least I think we do. Blasting through the doors. Dear God, this mission is frustrating for all the wrong reasons. I had to play through it a grand total of 8 times. Mostly due to the timer, or not knowing where the next rocket was. I know this game was pretty easy up to this point, but this was not fun. It's not so much a difficulty spike, as just this mission being designed so playing through the first time is not particularly easy, and just based on luck, you're likely to get fucked over. And they will pull a hell of a lot of cheat tricks in this mission. Taking advantage of crappy auto-aim, the fact that the timer will make you all the more frantic, and oh, occasionally the enemy will change the rules on you. Right, first rocket down and we're already pretty torn up. Where's a damn medkit when you need one? And I have to ask, why would the Sarge think it'd be more important to go immediately after Plastro and La Blue Girl when we've got this sort of crap to deal with? Sure, capturing Plastro would help end the war for at least a little while, but it's a little more important to prevent immediate, widespread destruction than making sure there's a ceasefire from one of the least trustworthy bastards I can think of. There's really no in-story reason for the Sarge to think that Vicky can handle this sort of thing on her own. She's had, what, 2 other missions in this game, and the supposedly battle-hardened Bravos all put together wouldn't be able to handle this mission. What can I say? While I like badass female characters, not only has Vicky not had the opportunity to prove she can join that club to Sarge, she hasn't actually contributed anything before this in the game. Seriously, her best moment wasn't in one of the 2 missions she was playable in. It was when she blew up a bridge, which the Sarge could probably have done on his own. Her 2 playable missions were simply regroup with Sarge at a portal and enter a castle that Sarge had just gotten inside of. I'd almost say they shoehorned her in as a playable character in this game, simply because they wanted to seem cool by having a female protagonist. But I've seen better done females in gaming that actually show in those games why they deserve to be called badasses. Samus Aran from Metroid, Jill Valentine from Resident Evil, and Chun-Li from Street Fighter top the list. But Vicky? Her sudden knowledge of how to fight and ridiculous level of endurance is never explained, since they apparently didn't think to code any real differences between her and Sarge in this game. Ah, suddenly remembered where the next rocket is. While the first two and the fifth have numbers at the gate you have to blow up, the third and fourth aren't in this small section here. You have to blow up a door to reach that section, which really would have been helpful to have been told. And of course, the bastards that the helicopter just dropped are out of auto aim range, but can easily and consistently hit us regardless of range. Or at least the guy with the machine gun can. Still, kinda like that they showed a helicopter dropping off troops. Right, rocket number 3. Good thing they gave us an extra minute to find this thing, or we'd be cutting it painfully close right now. Huh. More doors inside this section. Strange layout to this base. In fact, this doesn't even feel like a rocket base, just a place where they happen to put some rockets in it. Even the 2 prison facilities we went through in the previous game felt at least vaguely like prison facilities. Sure, they felt a little empty, but you could imagine they could have possibly held dozens, if not hundreds of prisoners. But I can't tell what this place is supposed to be. Which means that all 3 missions Vicky is playable in this game feel out of place. Well, at least we don't have to go stumbling around for the 4th rocket. You know, I'm actually a little glad they didn't throw more damage sponges at us in this mission. Oh, son of a bitch! That robot has the longest range of any robot in this game. Is there another angle we can approach him from? Actually, for the sake of checking, let's go after the 5th rocket first. If it's easier to destroy and doing so extends the timer, then I'm going to question why the game implies you have to go through each and every rocket in a particular order. The numbers certainly give the impression at any rate. The hell? Okay, why did those robots inexplicably teleport? What? Another one just spawned? Was that intentional or just a glitch? Well, at least another isn't popping up out of nowhere. Just how many of these time-consuming, barely threatening robots are there? And I really have to wonder why they bothered to give them a gun arm if they're never going to use that gun in gameplay. Oh, I've already made that complaint. Right, let's get back to the other rocket. No, I am not going to do Portal Runner, Vicky. Your moment to shine was even worse than this in both gameplay and storytelling, and considering the storytelling in this game, that's really pathetic. Wait, isn't there another rocket left?